Hey everybody, it's Belligerent, and some people have been asking for some commentary. I know I said do some, but it takes a lot of extra time to do commentary. But yeah, anyways, here, this is TSG versus RMP, and it's gonna be 3 games. Got Boxy here playing Unholy and Ray playing Arms as normal. This team very early goes all out on Boxy, but since he's pretty much stacked on top of me and he has an AMS up, plus I pop Guardian Mage and Kings, he's totally fine. This does put us in a pretty bad position to get feared and stuff, but I Hammer of Justice the priest, so that buys us 6 seconds to not get feared. But then the mage throws down a Ring of Frost and a Cone of Cold, and that roots me there. So I have to get away as fast as possible. And there I sacked Boxy because I thought that was a great time for the mage to sheep me, but I guess he didn't think that was a great time for him to sheep me, so he didn't sheep me. I get deep froze. Boxy's still getting damage here pretty low, but Boxy throws an Unholy Frenzy on me, and that does damage every 3 seconds. So it actually breaks polymorphs, blinds, and yeah. So you see, it breaks that sheep and the blind there. I get a blanket counter spell here because the dude missed, but Boxy is able to throw up an anti-magic shell, so he's not taking too much damage. And here another sheep is broken by that. I pop Order Master here just so that he can't like the rogue can't Shadow Step kick me, or the mage can't like CS me as soon as it's coming up. In these clips, my Afflicted wasn't working, so I couldn't really see the cooldown timer for the counter spell and stuff. But yeah, Ray's able to pretty much solo down the priest, and that's the first game there on Dalaran Arena. Second game here is on Ruins of Loran. Totally different map, different stuff happens here. But still, Boxy early, he does an early AMS that stops like the shatter and stuff on him, so that makes the rogue go on to Ray. Ray blade storms out of that slows and the Novas there, so he's able to get away. He also spell reflex, another frostbolt and stuff, so he doesn't take any damage for a bit there. I throw my first my freedom onto Ray. He gets cheap shotted, so he's not able to do too much. I meant to throw Hammer of Justice on that priest, but I actually set my focus to the mage, so that's why that Hammer of Justice didn't go off right away, because I was trying to focus Hammer of Justice and the mage wasn't in range. Here, Ray goes into a smoke bomb, and he takes a lot of damage in it, but it does end. I'm able to heal him up to full with Guardian Mage Kings plus Avenging Wrath. So that's like 20% extra healing plus a double healing, so that's a lot of extra healing. At the same time here, Boxy roots the priest for a second there with his pet, and they're able to finish him. I bop off the blind on Ray because there's really nothing else to bop off. So if your partner gets blinded, you pretty much just always want to use hand of protection and take it off because they can cancel right away and continue doing damage. Alright, this is another one here on Ruins of Loran. They sap our sap Death Knight, but they break it with the Frost Nova since it does damage. And they kidney smoke bomb him, so he's gonna be taking a bit of damage without being able to get any good healing. I get blinded here, but I choose not to bubble it because I don't want to get switched to. Plus, I just trinketed the polymorph. So plus, Ray used his last stand for a Boxy. Now here's my opportunity to get a Hammer of Justice on the priest, so I do that, making it so he can't do too many dispels or heals on his partners. But I get a Shadow Step cheap shot into fear. Couldn't really avoid that because I was stunned. I wouldn't have stayed there next to the priest if I had not been stunned. So yeah, I throw my freedom on the Boxy because he gets Nova'd, and they follow that with a kidney on him. Luckily, they're not even trying to spell steal it, so that's really nice for us. I use my scroll up there to cleanse Ray, because if he's got like a magic and poison on him, it's always worth it to throw a dispel on him because it'll take off that 70% slow. The mage ice blocks here like a 30%. We switch into the priest, so the priest isn't able to actually heal him at all. And Ray gets a deep froze and in his sheep, but then I'm able to dispel those. Then I get blanket CS, so I just try to line of sight here because I don't want that mage to follow that with a sheep or anything. And they're able to finish off that priest. I'll try to do more commentary from now on because I'm kind of getting tired of getting compared to Sacred Heals and all them. Not doing commentary because I generally just do commentary on the skill cap site because they kind of pay for it, and YouTube really it's not worth it. So, but I'll start doing it since people want it more. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, favorite if you want a chance of that monthly prize, which is another headset, the same one I'm using. See you guys next time.